policy decisions and community action, fostering a culture of resilience. Furthermore, social climate compliance is a core principle we advocate. We recognize that resilience is not solely about environmental safeguards, but also social justice as well. Our policy emphasizes fair working conditions, equitable access to resources, and the integration of social and environmental responsibilities within industries. Ladies and gentlemen, through these policies, we aspire to build an adaptive economy that supports both ecological and societal well-being. Our commitment to environmental resilience also extends to tackling plastic pollution, a pervasive issue that threatens our ecosystem and communities. The Ministry enforcement of plastic ban regulations is part of a broader waste management strategy. Reducing plastic pollution, encouraging recycling, and promoting sustainable alternatives are crucial to building resilient communities. This initiative highlights our dedication to fostering an environment that is both healthy and adaptable to climate shifts. As we gather here, we are reminded that resilience is a shared responsibility of all of us. Under the guidance of Prime Minister Mia Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, our government remains steadfast in pursuing a future where resilience underpins every phase of our national development. But government efforts, every facet of our national development in through partnerships, public engagement, and the commitment of organizations like SDPI, that we can truly make strides towards a sustainable future. Let us seize this opportunity to rethink, recollaborate, and renew our commitments to resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, together we can turn our vulnerabilities into our strengths, creating a legacy of sustainable progress for generations to come. I look forward to the recommendations of this conference that will help me shape up my arguments for the negotiation of the COP29 Baku. Thank you very much and have a great day. Jazakallah.
Thank you, ma'am. Romina Khurshid Alam, Coordinator to the Prime Minister and Climate Change, Ministry of Climate Change and Environmental Coordination, and being the knowledge partner of SDPI's annual flagship STC. This brings us to special remarks by our chief guest, His Excellency Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, the Acting President and Chairman, Senate, Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Over to you, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ms. Romina Khurshid Alam, Coordinator to Prime Minister on Climate Change, Ambassador Shafkat Kakakher, Dr. Abid Qayyum Soleri, Executive Director, STPI, Ms. Uzma Haroon, Director, SPDI Conference, learned speakers, experts, and participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and warm greetings. I deem it great pleasure and honor to address the 27th Sustainable Development Conference organized by the Sustainable Development Policy Institute in collaboration with the Ministry of Climate Change and Environmental Coordination. I also like to commend and appreciate the second edition of the Sustainability Investment Expo 2024 being held alongside this conference. I am confident that the Expo will serve as a platform for showcasing cutting-edge technologies, fostering collaborations, and attracting investments and drive climate resilience. I extend my sincere acknowledgement to the organizers for exhibiting great synergy in arranging these esteemed forums that stand as a testament to our unwavering collective resolve transition from fragility to resilience, fostering a sustainable future for Pakistan and the world. The conference theme, From Fragility to Resilience, Enhancing Sustainable Development, is very relevant and pertinent. It reminds us of the critical importance of transforming and vulnerabilities into strengths and leveraging innovations to drive adaptability, growth, and development. The vulnerabilities we confront in the form of climate change, economic instability, and social inequities pose common challenges and opportunities. The clock is ticking, and we have a race against time. Our deliberations here, therefore, are not merely academic, they are a clear call for action for our survival and prosperity. Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen, is no stranger to these challenges. Our nation has been significantly impacted by climate change. This can be gauged from the fact that the Global Climate Risk Index ranks Pakistan as the fifth most vulnerable country to climate change. Yet amidst these trials, we have made commendable strides towards improving climate governance and sustainable development. Our national climate change, human and sustainable development policies outline comprehensive, interconnected strategies that address resilience, mitigation, poverty alleviation, social equity and inclusivity, women empowerment, agriculture, water resources, and energy efficiency, among other key areas. Pakistan has linked Vision 2025 to SDGs at every level to demonstrate its commitment towards reaching the sustainable development outcomes for wider human well-being. The 5Es framework, developed by the Ministry of Planning, Development, and Special Initiatives, defines Pakistan's short to medium-term strategy to achieve economic growth, social development, and environmental sustainability, focusing on export and enterprise-led growth, environment sustainability, energy and food security, e-governance, and equity. Moreover, key initiatives have been taken over the past few years, aiming for energy security, environmental protection, sustainable development, social equity, and mitigation of climate change. The Benazir Income Support Program have provided financial assistance to millions of vulnerable families. Additionally, our economic reforms have focused on promoting inclusive growth and reducing poverty. Action speaks louder than words. Our parliament has the distinct honor of becoming the first parliaments to go green by converting its energy need to solar power. Further legislative efforts, such as the establishment of standing committees on climate change in both houses of parliament and the integration of SDGs into national development agendas demonstrate Pakistan's holistic approach to environmental changes. Ladies and gentlemen, the range of initiatives undertaken by Pakistan reflects our multidimensional approach to climate governance and sustainable development. However, relentless efforts are still required to achieve SDGs by 2030 for reducing poverty, addressing gender disparity, ensuring provision of education, health, clean drinking water, and development of infrastructure and conserving environment. While celebrating our progress, we must remain vigilant. The path from fragility to resilience requires us to embrace innovative solutions and responsible citizenry. Technology will play a crucial role in the transformation. By harnessing advancements in artificial intelligence and blockchain, we can drive innovation and efficiency in various sectors, enhance food systems, improve governance, and ensure social protection for all citizens. We also need to foster a culture of responsible citizenship by promoting environmental awareness and encouraging sustainable practices at the individual and community levels. Education and public awareness campaigns are crucial in this regard. In tandem, there is a dire need to further strengthen governance frameworks to ensure transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. Economic reforms should focus on creating a conducive environment for sustainable businesses and investments. Moreover, in order to ensure food security, it is imperative to develop resilient food systems that can withstand climate shocks and ensure food for all. Social protection programs are also should be expanded to cover marginalized communities and provide them with the necessary support to thrive. Our progress and prosperity as a nation also depends on the crucial prerequisite of women empowerment by providing them with equal opportunities in education, employment, and leadership. Gender equality is not only a moral imperative, but also a key driver of sustainable development. I urge each of you here today, academics, policymakers, civil societies, representatives, to engage in meaningful dialogue and share your insights on how we can collectively mitigate these complexities. Let us explore how we can further empower women as key stakeholders in sustainable development, recognizing that gender equality is not just a moral imperative, but an economic necessity. As a great environmentalist, Wangari Maathai once said, we owe it to ourselves and to the next generation to conserve the environment so that we can bequeath our children a sustainable world that benefits all. This sentiment resonates deeply as we envision a further future where resilience is woven into the fabric of our society. Let us commit ourselves to turning challenges into opportunities. Let us inspire one another through our shared vision of sustainable Pakistan, a nation where every individual has access to clean air, safe water, the equitable opportunities for growth. Together, we can illuminate the path towards resilience and ensure future generations inherit a thriving planet. Thank you for your attention, your commitment, and your passion for sustainable development. Let us move forward with determination and hope. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you, Excellency Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, our chief guest. Now, as we move toward concluding the ceremony, I would like to shed light on our publications, Sustainable Development Conference Anthology, Light at the End of the Tunnel, Hope in Times of Despair, and the book titled The Keeper of the Lighthouse, a migrant story by Rahil Jawar, biographies and memoirs of Brigadier Muhammad Yasin, a brief introduction of STC anthology, and Brigadier Muhammad Yasin's book about STC anthology. One of the key publications of STC is the annual STC anthology based on peer-reviewed chapters, policy papers presented at the previous year's conference this year. We are happy to announce publication of the anthology titled Light at the End of the Tunnel, Hope in the Times of Despair. This book presents innovative policy solutions for sustainable and inclusive growth with insights from experts across Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Nepal, and the United States of America. The collection covers 6 major themes: economic reforms, clean energy, BRI and CPAC, opportunities, food security, social equity, and governance challenges. It emphasizes local realities while promoting global cooperation, offering actionable strategies for transforming emerging economies, particularly Pakistan, to build resilience against today's complex challenges. Now, about the book by Brigadier Muhammad Yasin. The title of Brigadier Yasin's book, The Keeper of Lighthouse, A Migrant Story, and has been compiled by Rahil Jawar. It consists of his biography and memoirs. Brigadier Yasin will be talking about his book in an online fireside chat on Thursday at 3 p.m. And we welcome you all to listen to his interview. Also, SDPI's Sustainable Development TV has prepared a special documentary on his life, The Star on the Attic. It is being played outside as well as it is uploaded on YouTube as well. Now I would like to request Dr. Abid Q. Solari and Ambassador Shafkat Kakakhel to present the STC anthology and Brigadier Yasin's book to His Excellency Yusuf Raza Gilani and Romina Khurshid Alam. And may I request Brigadier Muhammad Yasin to present his biography to honorable guests as well. Brigadier Yasin Saab, sir, you can join us on stage. Table attacking. Table attacking. मैं कॉल कर दूंगा अभी कुछ रिमार्क्स हैं ये और Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to end of the today's event and beginning of our 4 days journey. I thank you once more for joining us for the inaugural plenary of SDPI's 27th Sustainable Development Conference. May I request SDPI staff to please join us on the stage for a group photo. Just the SDPI staff, please. जी हाँ हाँ ये वो ही जी SDPI staff, please take us. After this, I would request the badge from National Institute of Public Administration, Islamabad, and their faculty members for a group photo as well. Now, for the cohort of National Institute of Public Administration, Islamabad, and their faculty members.